Okay, so completely crazy to me. You have plenty of Hillary supporters, plenty of people for human rights, and letting the refugees. Well, do you not understand what's going on in Germany? Because guess what? They're only now starting to show what's been going on. 1,400 girls were raped in Germany last year. Or I mean, and whatever it is. But this is stuff proven that it was gangs, literally gangs of migrants that they have living there. They were doing this. And they were letting it go because they were afraid to be in trouble for being racist. So you have the Europeans literally telling us and telling Canada, like literally, you're about to see what we've been dealing with because of the news not reporting anything, and then you call all of this stuff like Infowars fake news. I'm sorry. Infowars might not always be right about everything, but Infowars actually gets stuff out and gets it out right away. Makes the rest of the mainstream media actually have to admit and bite their tongue and actually report stuff months, if not even years, before they even would have. And they get treated so badly, and it just, it really irritates me because, Alex Jones, I mean, beautiful, awesome man. I mean, like I said, when I say that, they put their nuts and their, bits on the chopping block before anybody else, like, hey, I might get these cut off and I might be assassinated, but I cannot not say something. And that means so much to me to know that there are people out there like that would actually fight for that. And, on this child sex ring and all this stuff, that disturbs me. I have many little babies that I freaking care about. And if somebody did that to them, oh, the torture that you would actually end up occurring to you would, I don't even know if hell would be as bad as what I would do to somebody, because I promise you it would take you a while to feel my wrath. So I'm just really glad that each day that goes by that my babies live in a safer world. It warms my heart because, like I said, I have many babies and many babies that I care about, and to know that they live in a safer world and a more safer world every single day, that Trump is arresting these people. So what about all you crazy people? I don't know if you've been drinking too much of that water with the fluoride in it and just being stupid, but you've never done any research for yourself, so anything that you have to say about anything is null and void because you never researched anything yourself, and most likely you didn't even freaking vote. So, when it comes down to it, what do you think about going out there and protesting and being for somebody that obviously was into sex slavery, into pedophile ring, literally going to an island where they raped, murdered, and did cult shit to kids, like this most sickening stuff. I even heard something about the Canadian Prime Minister used to take little girls and have them brought in and killed right in front of him, and it turned him on or some crap. I don't know if that stuff's true, but all this stuff is coming out. So all these pedophiles and all this stuff, what I don't understand is, if you're doing something illegal, you should most people would run or stop doing what they're said to be, that people could be talking about or whispering about. These people keep going on and doing that. So how blatantly arrogant and above everybody do you think that you are of just being yeah, whatever, they're talking about it, but yeah, they can't do anything about it. They won't do anything about it. So I think right there, that is the greatest gift from God, that they're that arrogant and that stupid. But at the same time, you got to think, if they've been doing this and getting away with this, and they feel so comfortable with this, what the hell else they been doing? You look at the damn Rothschilds, Rockefellers. They've been controlling this freaking world for a long time. Their boats that sold ammunition and sold everything to both sides in every single war for the last 200 years never have been sunk. Why is that? Because they're the bankers behind them. You got to realize you need to understand history. Look into history. Don't believe me. I'm a crazy nut. I've always respected Hitler, and I never knew why. I used to almost think, like, what's wrong with you, dude? You could hate somebody that was such a piece of shit, but why do you respect him? Never understood that. I really could not understand in any way why I respected him. Well, I mean, I knew in many ways. I'm like, dude, you could have won. But, I didn't understand. And then when I came to learn the truth, I'm like, dude, you're a good, decent person. Somebody starved my people and did this to me, and I saw this my whole life. Yeah, I'll be doing something. You guys need to never forget. Look at history. I hope you think I'm a dumbass, and then, maybe you'll look into it yourself. But Germany was only the 109th country to kick out the Jews. Well, guess what? They've done a pretty good job because we're almost coming up on now, 100-year mark that ain't nobody kicked the Jews out. Now, let's see. I know we're not quite at the 100-year mark, but let's say just about every, 100 years, somebody kicked the Jews out of their country. Man, think about it. That's a long time of people kicking the Jews out of their country. And if it didn't take 100 years, it was less, whatever, but 109 countries. I mean, come on, dude. If we just put, however context you want to take it, you're talking about either 10 every 100 years, so you're talking about freaking 1,000 years, or you're talking about 1 every 100 years, and you're talking about 10,900 years. It's kind of crazy, if you just think about it. But look into your real history, is you've been lied to your whole life, and now that you have this device in front of you, and if you're still yapping at me, obviously you care. Look into your own stuff. Find it yourself. Show as many people as you can. Love yourself. Love those that love. Thank you for listening.